everybody, and welcome back to another rockabilly guitar lesson. Well, not strictly rockabilly, but nevertheless a great song. I'll show you how to play the solo from Burn That Candle by Bill Haley, featuring the great Franny Beecher on lead guitar. The song was recorded in 1955 and released as the flip side to Rockabeat Boogie on Decca Records. Some weeks ago I realized I've done a guitar lesson featuring nearly every great rock and roll guitar player from the 1950s except for Franny Beecher, so this has to be corrected and I'm going to change it right now. Before we get to the actual lesson, I have a few announcements to make. This coming Sunday, January the 24th, we have the next episode of Let's Talk Rock and Roll featuring some great young talent in Dylan Kirk and Zach McNabb, so you don't want to miss that one. You may have noticed I created some merchandise, some t-shirts, coffee mugs that you can get at Teespring, so check this out. I have the link in the description below. Last but not least, I want to thank Pascal from Switzerland. He played bass and drums on the jam tracks that you can get on Patreon along with the tabs. And if you haven't done yet, please subscribe to my channel to never miss a lesson like this one. Here's how to play the solo from Burn That Candle by Bill Haley as played by Franny Beecher. Burn That Candle by Bill Haley's in the key of G, and the first part of the solo goes like this. So you start a sweep picking motion, the top three strings, and I hold a G here on the 7th fret, D shape. So my index is flat on the top three strings and the middle finger is on 8 of the B string. And I just rake down, and on the upstroke I catch the E string again, and I hold the 10th fret with my pinky. I play 9 and 8 and then slide into the 7th fret from 6 coming, Play the B string, 8th fret, 9 to 7 on the G string, back to the B string, and the last note in the first phrase is the 9th fret on the G string. And you want to start on 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Then the next part starts on the 7th fret, E string, to 10, and then you slide to 15. And then you play 15 again, 3 times. And then the last time you pull off to 12, Then I move with my index to 15 to play 15 E string to 17 on the B string, 15, and then 18 to 15 on the B string. Then to the G string to play, slide into the 16th fret, then to the D string, 17, twice, 14 and 17. So I will repeat the whole first row for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then the next phrase may sound familiar to you. Probably similar to what he played in Rock Around the Clock. So you hammer on from 15 to 16 on the G string, 15 to 17 on the B string, and then the last note in this phrase that you repeat is the 15th fret on the E string. And you play this 4 times, and the last time you play the 15th fret twice. One more time. And then you play back and forth between 18 and 15 on the B string. Next part. You slide from 15 to 13 on the B string, play 12, and then the 14th fret. Let me repeat, starting here with this phrase. Next part. Pretty straightforward. You slide into the 15th fret on the E string. Play 13 twice, 15 on the B string, and then you slide into the 12th fret on the B string. Then another sweep picking pattern, pretty much the same like you played in the beginning, but this time on the 12th fret. So this is played over the C chord. And again the top 3 string to 15, 12, and then the B string on 13 and 14 to 12 on the G string. And then you slide into the next phrase. Let me play this together here. So this is a little tricky here. After you play the 12th fret on the G string, I use my middle finger to slide to 15. And then I play 14 and 17 on the E string. So it sounds like this. And then I play this here. And this is the 15th fret on the E string. 17 to 15 on the B string, and then back and forth between the E and the B string on the 15th fret in this rhythm here. And then you slide back off. One more time, and this starts on 2 and 1 and 2 and 3. And in the last part, 7th fret on the E string to 8, 7 on the G string, back to the B string, and then you finish with 9 to 7 on the G string. One more time, the last part. And the whole last row, starting on the 15th fret, where you start on 2N. 1 and 2. And now I'll play the whole solo to the metronome at 100 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.